Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground.
Hey, my name is Godgrey, and I am student ambassador for BCC Foundation's office. Right now, my degree in BCC will be in Associates of Science and Arts. I'm going for both because I didn't know if I would switch over to maybe something more artsy.
My name is Danielle and I'm a student ambassador. I'm currently in the Associate Degree Nursing program.
My name is Drew Williams and I'm a BCC student ambassador. My major is Associate in Science and I plan to transfer to Western Carolina University.
I'm Jonathan Jordan. I'm a BCC student ambassador. I'm doing welding technology and I plan to come back and do my AC repair and electrical license.
My name is Emily Ashmore and I'm a student ambassador with the BCC Foundation. My major is elementary education.
I'm Katie Brown and I'm a student ambassador. Honestly, the world is my oyster as far as my degree goes.
The reason why I chose to become an ambassador was because I wanted to be able to share the experience that I received, and that was a scholarship. A scholarship that I didn't know I deserved, but I really appreciated it. So I want to provide a scholarship for the community or students, specific students at BCC.
I wanted to become a student ambassador because I do love to spread sunshine, and I just knew that this would probably open up some doors to meeting different kind of people, and boy has it opened up doors. If it weren't for scholarships, I know definitely I myself probably could not have returned to school, but scholarships opens the door for so many people to come further their education or complete it, start it, you name it.
I wanted to find a way to give back and help future students receive the same kind of help that I've received. Without the help of the foundation, the scholarships I've received, I don't think I would be able to be in school right now.
I decided to become a student ambassador because I see how the students are here, and I notice how giving the instructors are, and I wanted to find a way to give back to the community.
I'm not usually very involved in things, and so when this opportunity came up to be more involved in the community, I took it. And since I'm generally a very shy person, I was hoping that this would force me to be a little bit more outgoing and outspoken.
At first it was to speak out against bullying. I was bullying most of my life and to speak to younger kids. But over time I came to realize it helped me more to myself now than I could other people. It kept me on the straight path so I know how to be responsible and how to keep on having my goals and set in check, and also to just keep striving for my goals and not give up.
Really kind of delve into what type of person I want to be, and that's being able to give back to people, being able to give to scholarships. And one way to give back is making something change.
The other ambassadors and the foundation members have been very good at helping me be more outgoing and more outspoken. They're all very easy to get along with, and a lot of the events that I went to forced me to be better at small talk and coming up with conversation. So it has helped me come out of my shell a little bit more.
What makes me excited is meeting the different eclectic people that I've met. I had no idea. I came in for one reason and have had opportunities and met people of every walk.
I met a wonderful OBGYN doctor named Jim Sutherland. He even gave me my phone number, and he was willing to help me in any life situation. I met a lot of other people. I met Martin McCallum's husband, Dan. He's also a doctor in internal medicine. And they were very nice, very helping people.
I think my favorite thing about being an ambassador is just the connections I get to make and the people I get to meet.
In high school, after basketball season, basketball was the only reason I was still in high school. I could have dropped out if it wasn't for a basketball coach. And due to my attitude after basketball season, I missed a lot of school. I was skipping, I was just cutting up in class, and I didn't have a purpose. But when I came to college, I became a student ambassador and got me more of a purpose. I represent the foundation now, and whatever my actions reflect on the whole school and the foundation. So I had to be straight and narrow and set a good example.
I had an opportunity to give a speech, and I bring this up because a lot of people have come into Walgreens and spoke to me about it, and they thought it was very impressive. So it was a nice opportunity for me to have from BCC.
I've already given a speech at a major auction, and I've met some very great, very nice people here at the foundation, and they've been very willing in helping me to learn.
The speech I gave was about the school. I wanted to let people know about the school and what it means to me, and it really has been a good experience for me, so I wanted to share that with everyone.
The speech I gave at the Women in Philanthropy meeting was very personal to me. When I first started attending classes at BCC, I had everything planned out. I have 2 young children. My kids and I moved in with my mom with the intention of utilizing her for childcare while I was in school and working, but those plans fell through because my mom was diagnosed with cancer just 4 months after I started classes.
What I want to do when I further my career after BCC is become a pharmacist.
So starting off, I plan on just working for a local AC repair just so I can get my knowledge up. And over time, I would like to open up my own business.
Eventually, I hope to work in oncology.
I plan to be a physician's assistant for a career.
I want to be a 4th grade teacher, probably at Union Elementary School here. I volunteered in the past there, and I really liked it.
Children are my life. I eat, drink, and sleep on them. I'm the daughter of a retired educator. And it has just dawned on me that I should be taking all this love and much less my degree and using it. And so I would absolutely love to open up a daycare center for special children.
Honestly, I think I had a lot of fun setting up for the events. I enjoyed all the background work that goes into it and seeing all the work that everyone puts in to make an event come together. I enjoyed helping out with that and seeing.
We had a Bella Italia event a couple of weeks ago, and it had been a long day for me, but I got there, and it was like a kid in a candy store. It was just, first of all, the event itself was gorgeous, and then the people started showing up, and we were greeting them out the door, and everybody was so nice. But when it came down to actually sit down and eat dinner, I sat at a table with a group of people that I would have never been able to interact with, starting from a lawyer, a retired school superintendent from Pennsylvania, and then 2 federal agents from Washington, D.C.
This has brought a new insight for me.
It gives me a lot of pride. I love telling people I'm a student ambassador at Brunswick Community College. I love being able to say I'm actually doing something other than basketball. People know me for basketball. I'm excited just so I'm doing something else so other people know me for other things.
This is just more experience for me.
It's been a good step for me. I think being close to home and in the community helping me get more involved. And I don't think I would have had the opportunity at UNCW to be part of the foundation like I have here. And I think that's going to help me a lot in the long run. I've learned a lot of skills that will be helpful in the future.
Hey.